What's going on, everybody? Brody and Andrew from Big Red Disc Golf coming at you today. Going to be talking about some of the best glow plastic in the game right now. Some of the companies you might be thinking about, you might not see up on this table. Honestly, it's because I feel like their plastic isn't very bright at nighttime. We even brought an example. We dyed this culvern because of how bad it glowed. We just felt like might as well treat it like normal lucid plastic. It is still a little more overstable like typical glow stuff, but that Latitude 64's plastic is way behind the rest of these guys here. So we got a couple of really cool examples to show you from 1, 2, 3-ish, kind of the same company, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 different brands of glow plastic to show you guys here. You know, all these discs are pretty great discs, and it's cool that you can keep playing at nighttime with some of these discs. So we'll get back at it from the top here and show you guys which one of these glow the best.
All right, so as you guys can see, we're just kind of getting some of these started here. If you look in what is your guys's, this corner down here, this is a culvern. This is actually a glow disc we charged up with everybody else. It's just not...
Get the back of it. Show them the back of it. Yeah, I mean, you can, it's kind of...
You can almost see it there.
You would almost have to turn it upside down.
But even...
I mean, it's still...
In the pitch black, guys, it's like, just not... It's just not very good. And it's gone in 15 seconds. So then next we're going to move over to MVP. We have some of their 1.0 stuff on this mint Nocturnal Bobcat. Pretty decent. Not as good as some of their new stuff, as you'll see, but you know, better than a lot of other people, like you see on the left there.
You can see it's actively fading. I mean, you can see how fast it fades.
Yeah, but it'll hold that like pretty dull glow for a little bit too. Like you can find this guy still in the woods. Maybe not after 5 minutes. Like usually you gotta find it quick, but it's findable. Next, I would call Almost Eclipse 1.5. This was on the new Thought Space Athletics glow stuff right before they released the Eclipse 2.0, and it's noticeably brighter than their old Eclipse plastic. And if you guys don't know, MVP makes Thought Space Athletics molds, kind of like Innova does for infinite distance stuff. This one I dyed, so these two are, I mean, you can tell a lot brighter than that one was, so, but it's not as bright as these next two are going to be. This is the new MVP 2.0. I gotta say, I used to be a big Casaplast stan. This stuff is definitely brighter. It's incredible. I don't know, it's like...
And you can see in the video how flipping bright this
it messes up the rest of everything else.
Gosh. Look at it. It literally lights
they're
up
like
the rest
white. And then, obviously, Casaplast, like I was talking about. Got a lot of their stuff here, too. Great plastic. Feels awesome. You know, so does that MVP stuff, too, by the way. That stuff feels great. This is the 2020 run. This is this year's run. These two are. And then this is from 2017, so you can see that, you know, 4 years later, it still holds its charge pretty good. Those are all super bright, too.
And notice how bright these two down here still are. I mean, that's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, these will hold it, too. This Casaplast, not as bright as those, but, you know, better than a lot of the others. Next, I got a gem for you guys. I've got the Glowfly. They only made a limited number of these, and it's really, really stinking bright for what I thought it was going to be.
Wow. Holy moly.
Yeah.
That's probably brighter than the MVP guys.
No.
You don't think so?
No. And it fades a lot faster. It's real bright.
Look at that in the camera. I mean, it looks like it's...
Yeah, but if you do the same thing to this, it does it to the camera,
that's
too.
a good point.
See?
Yeah.
It's really, really bright.
It's still really bright. It's holding it well, too.
Yeah, it's cool.
Even it gets all the way to the bottom, where you can see that's still bright.
Yeah, we see it lighting up the table. Pretty cool stuff. Then next, we're going to go over to Gateway with the Glow Wizard. Disc golf at night. Everybody knows the deal. This stuff is actually a lot brighter than people give it credit for. It's really not bad. It holds the charge for a second.
It looks much better on camera. The camera is doing it a lot of justice. I can tell you, I use this all the time. This is my wizard. Shout out Hidden Ridge, Tim Blanchett over there, Hidden Ridge.
You man, Tim.
Yeah, I love the disc, man. Doesn't hold a glow, but it's not your fault.
Next company we're going to move over to is RPM out of New Zealand, and I found their stuff just looking for glow plastic, and I was really, really impressed with this stuff too. It's really bright. Not as bright as Casaplast or MVP, but, you know, brighter than some of these other companies out there. Brighter than Discrafts for sure. Brighter than Moonshine. So, but their molds feel really good too. The plastic is really nice and gummy. And these things still glow pretty sick. Like, you know, they're sitting on the table competing, I feel like.
Is that Australian? Ruru?
Yeah. Well, it's New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand. Okay.
Yeah. And then next we got good old Innova and different various glows. Some color glow here. That's a Firebird. Shout out Disc and that, the Boone County Open. Then we got just classic Glow Champion. That's a Infinite Disc Glow slab there. This thing's pretty sweet. Patrick Brown Signature Series. And then a Metal Flake Glow Tomb. And as you guys can see, these things suck.
Sorry, Innova.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the baseline, you know, stuff. That's why all these other ones, I mean, you can tell we just lit up some of those Innova ones. And these MVP ones are still brighter than them. So, all right, everybody, this is full charge on everybody on the table. We'll give it one more good go while you guys are looking here, just so you know we're not cheating. Everybody gets one more quick little dance around. And then we're going to come back and check on everybody here. We said 10 minutes. I feel like a lot of these are going to be dead. We'll come back in 5, and then we'll come back in 10. So we'll show you guys what we're cooking with. And, yeah. Here you are. Man, that Moonshine, it just doesn't, there's a hole, it just disappears. Alright, yeah, see you guys in a second.
A few moments later.
So we're at about the 5-minute mark here. As you can see, a lot of the stuff is dropped off the table. You can still see the TSA glow, we'll call it 1.5 Eclipse. This one's dyed, or, you know, a little darker, but that's a dyed disc. Casaplast still going pretty strong. The more casted here. The RPM is a little dark. Still in person, you can see it. This is the Glowfly, still pumping. The Eclipse 2.0 is still just kicking ass, actually. Really, this stuff is just fantastic. And then almost all of the Innova you can't see really anymore. In person, you can see the Color Glow Firebird a little bit. But other than that, I mean, everything else is pretty much dead. So give it to Casaplast and MVP for kicking everybody else's ass. And DGA, make some more runs of these things. These things are bright. Whatever you're putting in there is good stuff. So,
all right. So as you guys saw there, clearly the new MVP Eclipse 2.0 is the best glow on the market, followed closely by Casaplast K1 Glow. The RPM stuff can hold its own. It's really pretty decent too. DGA, I'd like if they produce some more discs with this glow plastic. This stuff is crazy bright too. I haven't seen anything like it, so I can't say it's the best on the market. I think they only made like 100 of those Glowflies.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty bright.
That Innova stuff will get you done in a pinch, though. I mean, don't completely knock it. You can find it in the dark. It's just not very bright. It doesn't last a very long time. Same with if you have any old MVP, like Eclipse 1.0. Don't try to use Moonshine in the dark, though. Put glow tape on that. It's seriously just not worth your time.
Or money.
Yeah. You guys got any other plastics you guys use at night? Are you guys more fan of a tape? What do you guys use? Let us know down below. Big shout out to Dan and Disc and Dat. Most of the discs you see on the table here came from them. So, as always, check them out. You guys want to see some more? Check our other videos out down below. Like, subscribe. Be sure to tell your friends about Big Red Disc Golf.
Hit the bell.
Hit the bell for the notifications, and we'll see you next time.
See you guys.
Peace.